solo exhibition entitled Cellar and Garret recently opened at Klein Gallery. Artist Li Wei creates a sharp contrast in style between two divided gallery space, bringing the Cellar and Garret to life. We talked to the curator to get a closer look at the show.
The process, which we don't do very often, after viewing this show, which meaning first entering into the cellar and then coming to the garret, so it's first looking at your inner desire, which you probably have never touched with yourself before, and then entering into this seemingly perfect space. And after that, all this is like a daydream. So after this daydream, what do you think of yourself? What do you think your desire is? What do you think your current life is, which might be really perfect right now? It's just to generate all these self-related questions. That's the key part to this show, I believe. We're just sitting here in a very polite and calm way and looking at ourselves, and this mirror is just pointed directly at the face of this person. And this is the garret, so it's seemingly everything is very perfect and calm and collected, but indeed you can see there's a lot of problem that's subtly presented in this piece. Also, the cellar room is all about unleashing your inner beast. It's like what your inner desire is. What did you really want that you're not willing to speak?
The exhibition also invites the audience to get drunk on art. The artists use alcohol as a way to get a deeper look into the subconscious and how it affects people's emotions. When people enter the video installation, they are separated and led by the waiting lines.
For example, the Stenchon line idea. He took the inspiration from lining up at the airport. So we're really forced into getting this really interesting snake-shaped human, or even like mankind sort of congestion, and he really liked the idea, so he moved that and migrated that into the gallery space. It's a really out of the norm, unconventional show setup.
The curator also introduced us to another piece titled Immigrant, which explores the artist's perspective on the two fates of the new citizen.
So he masterfully played around with this idea and just used this word with its original meaning. So an immigrant is just any species, any plant, any life, or even dead being moved from one space to another. So he picked up two weeds from a pretty tough neighborhood in New York. He moved one into Central Park, and he moved the other into this gallery space, which is on top of the dirt you're looking at over there. So to him, he just really illustrates how he understands the concept immigrants in aversion to how we politically understand the word immigrant. So he, at the end of the video, he says there are only two possibilities. One, the plant will root, grow, and prosper, while the other is the plant will just die. So two very simple, naturally selective consequences, but in his mind, he really is to make that statement in aversion to the political statement of what's immigration.
For more information from Sinovision English channel, you can find us online at ian.sinovision.net. Reporting for Sinovision Journal, I'm Vicky Yang.